Hello, everyone. I wanted to give an update of where we are in the market and what are the levels that we should watch. So uh, that's uh, that's the February 21 lows in ES or S&P 500, and we have not closed below that level. So that's going to be the key to the downside. However, we have, the market, the ES is moving higher now. We have a little bit of resistance here on a very short term, uh, move. However, I do believe that this is the major resistance zone for today or tomorrow. And if it can break above this level, it will probably move all the way to that's the 20-day moving average, I think. Hold on. Yeah, that's the 20-day moving average. So uh, that's what I'm looking for right now. Now I'm going to go through some of the positions that we have right now. Okay, so Neo gapped up, moving up nicely. I mean, it was prudent to take half off for a 10% move. That's 23.94 and 26.27 are the next major levels. And Ollie, this has been doing good. We have this cup. Well, this is a cup, but we got another. This is another cup, base on base, and that's a handle. It's broken above. My first target would be the low of this gap, which is at 60.68. I would probably get rid of some of them right there and go. Grocery outlet is also the same. I'll probably trim some at 42.29. It moved to 42 this morning and pulled back. Zoom, it is still very, very, very early stages, but if you look at this one, it made a new low in May and hasn't, made any, as the market was pulling lower, this was actually moving sideways to higher. So this might have, I said this a couple of times before, that this might be, making a bottom. ENPH, this one, I mean, these days it's hard to buy anything on breakouts. Nothing is working on breakouts. So I thought, this is probably a good one, testing this 20-day and popping higher today. And we had a very good day on Friday with a much higher volume. And if you look at this, even though the move lower was higher, this bar is this bar is higher with higher volume. And then in general, solar is doing really, really well. I mean, this is another one, DTG. Look at the volume on Friday. Next is Dollar General. I've been watching this one for a few days, and that's a nice consolidation sideways move. And it's broken that downtrend today. So the next levels would be this one. Well, this is forming a cup. If you ignore this one, this happened because of Walmart and Target, I think. This is a nice cup pattern that's forming, and then it's halfway right now. So a break above the 240 level, this might, we are much earlier in this trade, but this might form a cup and a handle and probably a breakout. And if the recession, as I have been saying, this is one of the recession stocks, the stock will do good if there is a recession. PRV at this one, this is one of the stocks, in my higher, hold on. I have a list that looks for the stocks that have been doing really well in the last 3 months and 6 months. That's a 3-month relative strength and 6-month relative strength. And this one came up in that one. And while the market has been, this is the January lows. Okay, it broke below the January lows and it moved much higher really fast in 2 days. then it consolidated and it's moving. So if you ignore this move, this is a cup and a handle and probably a breakout, and this is a bigger cup that's forming. And yeah, if the next level is 32.73. So if that breaks out, there's not a lot of, I mean, this is almost by the time this breaks out, this will be a year away. I mean, the supply would be have negligible amount of impact once it breaks out of that 32.73. And these are some of the stocks that I'm looking right now. We already have ENPH. There is no point in buying a CTG, but Bumble looks really good. These are some of the stocks, I might get into in the next few days if market continues to move higher. And this is probably day one of the market move higher. So I wouldn't get too excited yet. The Duolingo looks really well too. I posted this chart this morning. That's your March low, undercut, and a bounce on earnings. And this is a cup, probably some consolidation, a breakout, or it could just break out and go straight up. Futu is also the same, nice cup, handle, breakout, but we have some resistance. Whenever there is a declining 200 or even 50-day, generally it goes higher and comes back, tests again and moves higher. So unless it gives me a pullback, I'm not going to get in. GTLB, this one is also, that's your March low, never even undercut that. It's making a higher lows. So a break above that 52 would give you a very big higher move. PDD, this one, as I said, is much better than many of, even compared to many of the Chinese stocks. This is the one that's moving above. It's already above 200 day. Not many Chinese stocks are above 200 days. So this is one to watch. That's all for today.